Okay, hello. These are going to be choose a card, pick a card readings. I'm going to do these three first and these three. Um, the other video is going to have these three on there. So I'm posting two different videos. Let me go and tell you what these three are though. This is SA. SA, I'm not saying the word because you know how YouTube freaks. SA. Okay. This is loss of a loved one, and this is bully. Okay, these are going over here. I'm not doing those right now. I'm just telling people so they don't pick these cards. They need to literal pick one of the other ones because that you had that going on in your life before when you were younger. This is healing your inner child. So if you had a bully, loss of a loved one, or sexual assault, I've said it, whatever, then you can still pick one of these if you have this too. But I'm just letting you know that'll be next on another video. This is childhood trauma, addiction, and abusive relationship. Okay, so we're going to start with abusive relationship. So if you had that when you were younger, these are going to be, this is a spread for healing your inner child. This is a reading like for the collective, so it will resonate with some it may not. If you didn't have any kind of abuse or any kind of abuse, you know, or you may not know it resonates with you till it does, and you didn't pick none of them, you just sat to listen. That can happen as well. Okay, so abuser. So this is how we heal this, how you can heal. One way you can start to heal this inner childhood difficulty. If you had an abuser or abusive relationships, one is going to be your inner child fears currently. Two, what I lacked as a child. Three, something that I let my inner child, something that left my inner child scared. Four, how that's affecting my life now. Five, something I can do to heal my inner child. And six, how can I support my inner child? And seven, a message from my inner child. Okay, so that's one. This two. I'll do this thing. Okay, so one, two, I'm sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God, that scared me. Okay, and seven's over here. Okay, so how my inner child, current child feels currently toxic. It feels like it was toxic to you. So what I lacked as a child. This Three of Cups in reverse, so it looks like emotional support, people that were there for you, people that made you feel secure. That's what that looks like. And three, something that left my inner child scared. You not knowing the truth, not knowing what was going on, not having a clear judgment on what was going on. For how that is affecting my life now, Knight of Cups, you still feel emotionally manipulated. You could actually be doing the emotional manipulation. You could be in and out of relationships, one night stands a lot. Let's see, 5, something I can do to heal my inner child. Have a death and rebirth, a transformation, literal transformation. That's a really good card actually there. So sometimes it takes a tower moment, sometimes it doesn't. 6, how can I support my inner child? Giving yourself enough emotional support and being around people that give you abundance of emotional support. And 7, a message from my inner child. Plant roots for your emotional being stuff, because you've been in an abusive relationship. Plant roots, make sure you have boundaries to have healthy relationships. Do therapy, plant roots in therapy, plant roots in life coaching. I do life coaching. you know, a lot of times you still need therapy, but I will be happy to look into that for you. Okay, and we're going to do one of these cards, and then I will get the next one, and I'm going to write down the time so that way I can let everybody know when the next one's going to be. Okay, so this is: never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. It is very important for you. Okay, I hope that resonated with someone. I hope that helps. I really do. That's why I do these type readings. These are not always my favorite, but I do them because I truly believe they trigger support. So that's why I do them. Okay, so we're going to 655, and that will be exact. But the second one, and this one is, let's move. It's up here. Let me put these cards back in here. 1 second, y'all. I can get this. 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to get these shuffled a little bit. I'm still going to shuffle them on here, but. So addiction. The next one we're doing is addiction. So, should have told y'all I was doing these in order, but it's fine. So addiction, functioning addict, caretaker, anything like that, enabler, like. This can be something you're dealing with now, or it can be something you dealt with as a child. It doesn't have to be what you dealt with as a child. It can be, you know, when you were older even, or even now. But it affects your inner child. That's the whole issue. Okay, so let's put down these in just a second. So 1, how your inner child feels currently. 2, we'll talk ways in a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, so how my inner child is feeling currently. We have the Empress in reverse, so feeling not nurtured, not taken care of, not emotionally supported, not balanced. 2, what I lacked as a child. It could be strength and the strength of people around you instead of abuse of power, or abusive thing, you know, abuse, the adults abusing drugs, substances, you know, and it took strength away from them as well. 3, something that left my inner child scared. Knight of Wands. So this is a fast energy. It can be a very arrogant energy, a very powerful, aggressive energy. Coming fast. This could have been a delayed reaction the way it come in, so it could have been something later in life that happened. It could be your relationships now causing aggression. 4, how is that affecting my life now? The Chariot, it's going forward, doing the same thing. It's forward progress, the same negative pattern. Okay? I'm putting these cards so I can start shuffling on 5. Yeah. Something that I can do to heal my inner child. Strong roots of a family, strong roots of emotional support, inheritance, you know, strong roots in family and counseling and boundaries that are not abusive. 6, how can I support my inner child? The Hanged Man in reverse. Making sure you're seeing it from another perspective, not just seeing it from one, and also giving it time. It might be a delayed reaction, so time. And then 7, a message from my inner child. A message from my inner child is Page of Swords, bringing you in a good message, so giving you hope, support, truth, honesty, and a balanced relationship that is not full of addiction and lies, basically. Okay, and then let me write, where are we at? 1054 is what I'm putting. Give me 1 second. Okay, the next one is childhood trauma. Oh God. So I'll put these in order as they are on here, so when you read it, you'll know which one's what time started. So childhood trauma, this can be anything that affected you as a child. You can also have more than one of these that you pick, so I'm just letting you know. So let's get this spread it out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, how my inner child feels currently. Inner child currently feels like it's coming out of the smoke and mirrors. It looks like your inner child is opening up to face reality, to be able to see clear, make decisions. This childhood, because of the childhood trauma. What I lacked as a child: judgment. You lack fair judgment, true judgment, honest judgment, adult judgment, judgment that didn't hurt or cause issues, something that left my inner child scared, toxicity, being scared to transition, to start over, to start from new, to let it all fall apart and rebirth yourself, basically. Something I can do to heal my inner, oh wow, I'm not on that one, I'm sorry. How that is affecting my life now. It's manipulating your life, it's controlling it in a bad narrative, it's taking it down bad narratives, which leaves you in bad relationships, in more trauma. It's just manipulating over and over the situation, a continued cycle. Okay, and 5, something I can do to heal my inner child. So collaborate with a therapist, with a doctor. Also collaborate with your trauma head on. Face it, and I would do that with a therapist. Face the people that cause the trauma. Don't isolate or back down, not collaborate with these people. Make sure you're collaborating with these people. Okay, and 6, how can I support my inner child? You can support it emotionally, coming in, giving your inner child emotion, true emotion, just emotion, emotion that's not abused or traumatized. You can let people come in that are not emotionally manipulating you or giving or causing you more trauma, if they are. Boundaries. And how can I support, a message from my inner child. Wanting to connect with you, telling your inner child you love it. Your inner child needs to hear that you're in sync, that you love her, him, that you want to collaborate, to be partners, to become as one, to heal the inner child wounds and trauma, to make it better, and to be able to move past it. Okay. And I don't remember if I read one of these. I don't think I did. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of these, and I'll tell the second group that they need to come in at the end of this, which is at 14,450. Hang on one second. Okay, so I'm going to pull the second groups first. This time will be on my thing too. It's going to say 1450, so the second group. When it tells you to come back in here because I missed a card, it's going to be that. And then the third group, your card is this. Okay. Second group, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. And this third group I just did, your inspirational card from guides. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Okay, y'all, please remember these tarot cards are not supposed to be medical advice, therapy advice. If you need to see a therapist, make sure you do that. You can go to my website. I do life coaching. You can schedule an appointment. I will do it for $25 to $30 a month, meeting once or twice a week, however you want to do that. I will also let you know if I think you need therapy, it's going to be up to you whether you do it. I'm just saying that I'm very honest about that. I think everybody really needs therapy, to be real with you. But that's on my website. I also have other readings, and they're on sale, 20% off, $15 off too if you pay for 2 at one time, plus the 20% off. So go to my website, you can see that. Anyways, I hope this resonated with some. I will do the other 3 soon. I'm going to put what these 3 are in order that I did. And then I will also put the times. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.